So today, I want to do another review of a band. I'm going to move forward and kind of start doing movie reviews because that's kind of more my thing. And I like doing album reviews, but doing full band reviews is kind of difficult because it's hard to get a full band into perspective. But I'm going to do another local band that I really, really enjoy. I've been to them for about 2 years under a different name at the time. Their band called In Motion. In Motion's a very easy band to review because you can basically review them in 30 seconds. I mean, they have amazing writing skills. They have this raw emotion that makes you actually feel something. And they have a pretty original sound. So Emotion does very well, and it's easy to review, but they're just so much more than that. Like, when you listen to them, you kind of feel like they actually love doing what they're doing. They're not in it for, like, this big image like All Time Low, or any of those bands like Boys Like Girls, All Time Low, or any of those bands do, because they like what they do. They like making music. When you see them live, the singer gets all into it, and his eyes go back in the head, and he's rocking out to his own music, and he loves it, and he loves every second of being a band. I mean, they're a band that I actually like to show off to my friends. I keep them on my iPod, actually, because I think they're the best band from Port St. Lucie, even though they're not from Port St. Lucie. They're from Hope Sound. But they play here quite often. My only the only bad thing I could ever possibly say about Emotion is that they draw like 8 people, and maybe it's just not because they play hard. They play with all these huge hardcore bands. Like, they open up a show for like Decoder, and they don't really sound like any of those bands, and I don't understand why they play shows with them. I think they should stick to things playing with bands like Mine Like Water, or anything in that kind of perspective. There's not really that many indie bands. But they do really well with As the Sky Waits too, so maybe they're just getting on to bigger shows. There's nothing really bad I can say about them. They do so well. Their songwriting is amazing. I mean, they're actually about stuff you care about, and not just some weird contrived thought that they came up with. They're like legitimate songs. So that's why I give Emotion 5 out of 5, and a band I think everybody here needs to. Now, with all that being said, I've made 2 videos. I did them for a competition called Skills USA, and they're online. The links will be in the doobly-doo. You should check them out because I want to be a future filmmaker, and these are videos that we had to do. We had to shoot in one night. We had to do the storyboard, script, and we had to shoot all between the hours of 12 and 8 a.m. 12 p.m., 8 a.m., all in edit, so it was really tough, but I think they came out well for the time being. And while you check those out, I'm going to pet this evil cat and make diabolical themes. Better check out those links.